How has the pandemic challenged you?
Okay, so the pandemic has challenged me to become a better and more strategic person, especially in the workplace. So as HR, I'm used to face-to-face assessments, interviews, and engagements. And of course, we had to adapt and learn new ways of working. So I had to, shift and pivot my work into the virtual format. So because of that, I became more resourceful and adaptable to the current situation. But yes, definitely everyone can relate that it has been.
Thank you, Isa.
I think that the pandemic has definitely challenged everyone because it changed the way that we live our everyday lives. And so although it may have been challenging, I think that it's also refreshing because it gave us a new perspective as to how we can go about doing things.
Thank you.
The pandemic is indeed very challenging to everyone. It's a tough time and we all have been through different kind of hardships. And me personally, I believe the feeling of being isolated and not being able to know the uncertainties that's coming our way, I think that is the most challenging part.
Thank you.
This pandemic was really challenging. My family lost our business and also I lost my grandfather during these very trying times. And it's really remembering that it is important to love, to listen, to care, to respect, and most especially to help others.
Thank you, Maica.
The pandemic has challenged me in a way that I have gotten so comfortable being an introvert. So this one is another challenge, getting out of my comfort zone again and really utilizing my platform to inspire so many.
Thank you very much, Maureen.
Well, being stuck alone in this pandemic, I really had to learn to look inward. I've had to learn to love myself and to fully take care of myself. And it's allowed me to become in tune with my passions and hobbies. And I've even written down some goals and plans for the future. And these things were things that I just enjoyed from the day to day. But now I'm a woman who doesn't second.
Thank you very much.
The pandemic has challenged me in a lot of ways, whether it be through my mental and emotional and in the way I see things. But if there's one thing that I would take away from this situation is that I should always keep in mind what my priorities in life are, and that is to love the people that I care about and to take care of myself and other people as well.
Thank you very much.
The pandemic has made me realize how fast and short life is and how helpless we can be if the basics are taken away from us. And so I really learned to value the people in my life, care for them better, and connect with them better, for sure.
Thank you very much, Hein.
It challenged me very much. Maintaining a positive outlook during this pandemic is such a challenge. But however, I found time to rise above, and it somehow showed that I am a phenomenal woman.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I experienced loss during the first wave of the pandemic, but it really taught me that this virus does not discriminate. It challenged me because even people who follow, who do good, also pay the price. But at the end of the day, if we put common humanity, still, even when they're at risk, I learned that it's okay. We're all gonna get through with this together.
Thank you, Aika.
It's challenged me in multiple ways. I mean, from having to go to school full time and working full time while trying to support my family, having to focus on school and from home, it teaches us responsibility and accountability because we need to be more focused. And aside from that, I've had to deal from being away from my family and not being able to see them. And it's been very hard, but social media has been such an advantage for me because I can communicate with my family all over the world.
Thank you very much, Katrina.
I lost my job. I got retrenched from my company, and it was very hard for me because I am the provider of my family. But I never lose hope. I was able to find a job and support my family in this time of pandemic.
Thank you very much, Joanna.
Thank you, Sir Voltaire.